Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday or mid morning. It's almost noon. Um, haven't filmed in a couple days because I've been feeling kind of blah, feeling kind of a lot blah. Um, I also have not slept yet. I was up most of the night, um, dealing with the neuropathic neuropathy neuropathy pain, pins and needles all night in my legs and in my feet. So I couldn't get comfortable. So I didn't sleep. Um, excuse me. I still haven't slept. It's calmed down a little bit, but it's still kind of firing off. So I'm definitely not feeling super, yeah, high energy for sure. You'll see that in the words that I've chosen for this week's challenge kind of reflect my mood right now. It is week 11 of Carrie Griffith's Perpetual Prompts. And as a reminder, my prompts for this week are something of the land, word or words, my least favorite color, the color red, and a fingerprint. And when I saw the fingerprint, I was like, yay! Because I have this fingerprint stencil, which obviously it's bigger than my book page, but you know, that's okay. I have the color red. My least favorite color, not necessarily, my least favorite color is actually would be yellow or orange. Excuse me. But I didn't want to do yellow or orange with the red. I'm not a big fan of green either. I don't wear green. I have green eyes. So, but I don't wear green. I don't wear green voluntarily. let me rephrase that. I don't wear it voluntarily. At one point in time, our 4-H shirts were green, and obviously the 4-H colors are green. So I do have to deal with that to a degree, but you will never see me buy a greenhouse or a green car, a solid green or tonal green shirt. If it's going to have green, it's going to have a bunch of other colors mixed onto it. Just kind of, yeah. Red is also not one of my favorite colors. Although I'm told that red is my best color, not only because of my green eyes, but because my heritage, being English and Irish, and it's real close generation. Like my grandmother and my grandfather on my mom's side both were native born English. One was English, one was Irish. Quite the family scandal when they hooked up. And my dad's dad, so my paternal grandfather, was also native born English. So that English Irish genetics are still very close. So I do kind of, I have a lighter olive complexion than like my sisters. My sister Karen for sure. But the olive complexion is there. And so I've been told all of my life that red looks good on me. I don't really like red. So when I drew the red color, I was like, ooh. And then I was like, okay, let me look at the color wheel, see what's across. And my daughter was right. It was green. I asked her on our live last week. It is green. I'm like, green and red. I can deal with green and red. So these are blender brushes. You can find them in the makeup aisles. Most recently, been able to find them in craft sections because people have discovered that these work really, really well on stencils. When you're using these kinds of things, let me get one out. Look, I put a brown string on there, like I said I was going to, so I stop getting my black and my brown mixed up. But when you're using a dauber like this is just a little piece of foam that's velcroed on there. So when you're doing this on stencils, you still sometimes get the swirl marks from it, but you also really chew up your foam pad. And it gets caught on, parts of your stencil if they're pokey, like on trees. So like on this, all these little sharp points like this right here, those daubers get hung up on those really a lot. So highly recommend the investment of blender brushes if you are in the stenciling realm of crafting. Okay, so I want this to be a little more centered on here, but I want to be but I don't want to go over onto the other page. And I'm going to go half red, half green. So yes, my stencil will move. I will have to reposition it when I change colors, because it's gonna take me 2 hands to get the red open, get the brush loaded, so on and so forth. So I think I just stenciled pages in the second signature. You can see how much nicer the blending brush goes over your stencil. And these are 2 different brand inks. The green is Craft Smart dye ink pad, and this is a Color Box pigment pad. So they are different. Not only are they different brands, but they are different. What's the word I'm looking for? Consistencies. Like this, the red, the pigment ink is a little wetter, so it takes a little longer to dry than just a regular dye ink does. I also have a much smaller brush for my red. It's very thin. That's for no other reason that the set that I bought only gave me so many big ones. So I use my biggest ones for black, brown, blue, which are the colors I use most often. And then as they went down in size, I adjusted accordingly. So just think how differently this red is going on than even that green did. By the way, I have Roxy Creations going on my Roku TV. So if you do hear voices in the background, that's what you're hearing. Just watching, playing her medieval Mirage video for this week. That's what she does every Monday. Medieval Mirage is a shop on Etsy. I've downloaded one of their digitals, a couple of their digitals. I really like them. In fact, I've used a couple of them in some of these challenges. But yeah, she does a medieval Mirage every Monday as part of her video rotation. Red, green. Now I could be a good girl. Wash my stencil off. Probably won't. And then I'm going to go over it with brown and put in some branches just of the earth. Make sure I get this lined up. Ouch. I'm getting poked by the page next to me. Yeah, I'm really unprepared for crafting this week. Again, I was just kind of feeling in the dumps this last couple of weeks. A big part of that is my pain level is up. I just making an already difficult sleeper having even more difficulty sleeping. I don't sleep well on a good day, so to have pain set in and further interfere in my already bad sleep schedule. It's making for a miserable me. I have a feeling that I am inking the pages. Yes. Inking the next signature a little bit. And some pages beyond, but that's okay. Set that aside. Put my brushes away. I'm done stenciling. This is going to be a pretty straightforward little page design. Put that away. Put this away. And I pulled out, you might remember these little boxes. I just got this box of all these just random flowers. As miserable as I feel, let's try to brighten this up a little bit. Put something pretty in here. This is also of the earth, See, I would want it to go there, because that makes the most sense. But I don't like the way it blends in. I'll go up that way, I guess. See what other ones I got in here. See, these super dainty ones blend in too much. I feel it's like I want one of the bold ones. And of course, I only have really the pink, but I do have these two blue ones. It's kind of fun. What not well. Spent the morning catching up on some YouTube channels that I watch. One of which is it Corn-Fed Lady? I think is what it's called. Started following her just not that long ago, just a couple weeks maybe. And it was like the very first video I watched, she was breeding rabbits, and I was like, oh, that's that's my wheelhouse. And so I know it's been a couple weeks, because when I was watching this morning, I was like, she's got nest boxes in, which means babies are due soon. So I'm going to start with these. You may remember this from one of these. I used one in my Marguerite Miller challenge last week. Sorry, I went quiet on you. Really need to thin that glue out, I think. I'll put some across the top. Like I said, this is definitely not reflective of my mood today, because my mood is very much not pink and cheery and flowery and nope. You see how much I'm having to squeeze this just to get a little bit of glue out. This pink is not one of my favorite colors either. I end up using it a lot, though, which is ironic. So I'm sort of thinking, I was watching my niece try to glue stuff like this into her book when they were here, and I was like, oh, I could just imagine her trying to do this one. We have a rabbit show coming up this weekend. My granddaughter this weekend, because her mama doesn't have daycare for Saturday, so I'm going to go up on Friday, pick her up, and then do this exchange, our normal exchange on Sunday with your dad. So I've got 3 different phrases here, words, whatever. This one says dream. This one said eventually tomorrow will be better. Definitely goes with my normal sentiments, because every day is a physical challenge. So I'm always like, oh, hopefully tomorrow's better. Hopefully tomorrow I feel better. Hopefully tomorrow's easier. I'm still waiting for that easier tomorrow. And I cut it down to make it into thirds instead of one long one. Not sure if you were able to see me do that off camera. Eventually, tomorrow will be better. And then this sticker says, one loves the sunset when one is so sad. It's like, yeah, I do enjoy a good sunset. Put that down here. And I'm going to call that good for today. So I've got fingerprint, which is the stencil in the back. This is red, believe it or not. It does it comes across orange, and it is orange, and that's only because I'm running out of ink in that pad, but I'm going to use it till it's gone. My least favorite color, again, green is not my least favorite, but it's pretty close. So I did the red and green on the fingerprint. Word or words, I've got the 3 different sayings: dream, eventually tomorrow will be better, and one loves the sunset when one is sad. And then something of the land. So I've got the tree stencil over the fingerprint, as well as little flowers down here in the corner, trying to brighten my page, trying to brighten my day. Not sure if it's working. Also not sure if I have a picture of these in my phone. I will have to look. Let's see. I mean, I usually take them the week before. Yes. And then after I upload them on my thumbnail, then I can go back and delete it. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what my phone was doing. All of a sudden, my screen was going bouncy, bouncy everywhere. All right, so let's see what next week is going to bring us. I can put these ones away since I know I have a picture. I have the picture for the thumbnail. Spread these out. They don't spread very well on the silicone mats. First time I've done it on this one. So one. Oh, they're stuck together. Two. Three. Four. Five. Ah. That was a little awkward. Okay, let's see what next week is going to bring. Brings you joy. Leaf. Jewelry. Jewelry definitely does not bring me joy. Do you see any jewelry? I don't wear jewelry. Window. And classic. Hmm. Hmm. Got a couple ideas, but we'll see where it goes. As you can see, I'm totally prepared. Totally prepared for my live stream tomorrow with Mini Maker, aka Sam, my daughter. Yeah, completely prepared. I've got got everything on the prompt list. Yep, hey, see it? It's all right there. Okay, right? Got everything there. One of my set of napkins in my napkin exchange is coming. It's supposed to come in the mail today, so there's that. I will have that for tomorrow, but yeah, I'll have to assemble something to work on that. So I am also 3 days behind. Today is day 3 of my 100-day challenge. Again, over the weekend, did not feel like doing. I mean, in fact, yesterday I didn't. I slept all day, and then I woke up. I think I woke up around 4:30 in the afternoon yesterday, and I've been back to sleep since. So, yeah, it's just having some fun with my sleep patterns. Yay me. So I will be filming my 100-day challenge next. So stay tuned. But thanks for stopping in. Hit that like button on the way out if you didn't do so on the way in. And as always, thanks for stopping by. And we will see you next time. Bye.